Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about, okay, great, treatment's over, now what? Well, you really need to try to get back to your normal life, and that can be rather hard. There are a lot of things that go on with it. You're not feeling well from your treatments, so you just want to get back to normal. And I know with me, I had a lot of urinary problems and trying to run to the bathroom as fast as I can so I didn't have an accident. And I think I went back to work 4 months after I stopped treatment. And even up to that, I was still a little bit nervous about going back to work. I work in a really big building, and the point where I have my cubicle to the point where the bathroom is can be a little bit of a walk. And if that one's all completely full, because it's a ladies' room, and let's face it, we always seem to have a line, then I would have to go to the next one. And sometimes that would be full, and I would have to try to find a bathroom. So by the time I got back to work, it was better. And now that I'm a year and a half away, I can say it was back to the way it was before I went to any kind of treatments. So that's good. I had some problems with diarrhea, but that was only really during treatment. After that, that pretty much went back to normal. So no issues with that, thank goodness. They did do an MRI and a PET scan afterwards. They had to wait 3 months after treatment because the radiation would cause so much inflammation that if you have a PET scan before that time, the inflammation would glow on the scan, so it wouldn't give accurate results. So you can't have one before 3 months. So I think I was more around 3.5, 4 months. It was definitely over the 3-month mark. And I ended up having the PET scan, which showed that everything looked good. The MRI showed that everything looked really good. Yay! So I was really happy to see those results, because that's what you want to hear, but you're scared. What if it's still there? What if they didn't get it all? And they can only give you the best information they have. Do they see anything or do they not see anything? They can't say 100% that it's gone. They can just say there's no evidence of residual disease. I really wanted just to hear that it was gone, but unfortunately they can't say that. So after 3 months, you go and you have your pap smear. During mine, I was really nervous beforehand. Well, what if they find anything? What if it's not gone? I know the tests were good, but what if? So I went and had my pap smear, and my doctor went and looked at everything, and she says, I don't know if I should be doing the pap smear today. There's still a lot of inflammation down there. There's some spots that looks like there's a little bit of bleeding. So it's not going to come back normal. But you know what? I already swiped it. Let's just go and put it through. And to our astonishment, it actually was normal. So I was so happy about that. Usually after your treatments, you have to have a pap smear every 3 months for the first 2 years. And then the next 3 years, you have a pap smear every 6 months if everything's normal. And then after 5 years, you can go back to having a pap smear once every year. Because my pap smear was clean, my MRI was clean, my PET scan was clean, and from what my doctor could see, she was very happy with the way things were looking. And she said, if you feel comfortable, I feel very confident that we can go to every 6 months. So that's what I'm doing right now. And because everything looked good, I can go back to my regular OBGYN for every other pap smear. So my very next one, I went to my regular one. And then then the next one, I have to go back to my gynecological oncologist. So that's very scary, because you just don't know. The waiting for the test results is long and scary. Going to get the tests, especially when they tell you, well, I don't think this is going to be normal, is scary. But have to do it. Better to catch it early than wait. I know a lot of friends and family members that knew something was wrong, but they waited so long because they were scared of the results. And by the time they get there, it's worse than it would have been if they had gone initially. But we're all human. We're scared, and sometimes hearing certain things can be scary. Or even worse, the imagination. taking you to that dark place can make it scarier. So that scariness keeps you from wanting to go and making it real. But at the same time, sometimes going, you actually find out good things. Like, it's actually nothing to be worried about. But trying to live day by day. Constant reminders that I had cancer. I had my port scar that sometimes I find can be itchy and irritating because of the scar tissue. So that's a constant reminder. I'm still having bleeding, and that's a constant reminder. Just sometimes I have this tingling, sort of like fuzzy, zinging feeling on the bottoms of my feet in certain spots. And that's the neuropathy side effect that I have from the chemotherapy. It comes and goes, but when I have that, that's a reminder that I had cancer and I went through all those treatments. And it can be rough, but things are gotten better. It's been a year and a half, and it's better and continues to get better and easier, and I don't have to worry about every little twinge. Oh my gosh, what was that? Maybe it's back. Maybe it didn't go away. Maybe it spread to somewhere else. Maybe I have a different type of cancer. But the best thing is to reduce stress, eat well, put yourself first. Sometimes, being a mom, that can be hard to do, but every once in a while, do something for yourself. Have those people around you, if they offer help, take it. That will be it for this video. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next week. Bye.